So, 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 so. So. Yes. Hello. And yes. Of course, I need to check. Do the audio work? One, two, three, four. Testing. Now I will hear myself and all that. But yep. Yes. It did work. So that's nice, isn't it? I think so. And yep, I guess there will be not many viewers. It's summertime. At least this is a little fun thing. No, I wait with that because I want to start with. Sorry for the background noise from the fan here, but it's quite warm. It has been warm here in Sweden whole week, and started last week, and that is what I'm most often start with: the weather. Yes, there is people out there. I hope the audio is not peaking. I need to listen. 1, 2, 3. I'm checking here now a little bit because the settings in the software and mixer and all that is tricky sometimes. But I think it sounds okay. Yes. Okay. Back to the weather. It has been quite warm, as I said, lately, and it's dry. It's really dry, and we have a normal summer. We have around 20 up to 22 degrees, and at the best, almost. But yeah, maybe even less. Between 17 up to 22. 23 a good summer, but the last years that has changed, and we are getting warmer and warmer, and we're getting drier and drier, and we're getting more problem with water supply, and we're getting more problem because we have mild winters. Some winters there is much less snow all over the countries. We are one country, and that also makes it less water in the springtime, so the groundwater level is lower than usual. Then we have warm springs and hot summers. Dries out, and yeah, so some summers we had like, no, you're not allowed to water your plants or whatever. We have like limitation, we have restriction on how to spend water and so on. We don't have that. Up here it has been quite okay with snow this winter, of course, because I moved home. But still, on other places there is, and there is lots of. It's really dry now. We had several forest fires. It was just one last week. I think it was a few miles from here, not that far. The planes that water bombed it went over the house here all the time and put it out. There is several fires around in the area and through Sweden, and sadly they are the experts, because back in Back in 2018, we had a catastrophic summer. It was super dry, super hot. Almost the whole Sweden was on fire. Yeah, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it was lots and lots of forest fires. So much we could not even handle them all by ourselves. So firefighters from Italy and Poland come with equipment and helped up. Farmers helped with the tanks and what. Yeah, lots of people were helping and trying to get it under control. The experts are saying and has said that I don't understand how they can see that, but they are like have been warning through the spring almost that they believe this summer is going to be as dry and warm as that summer. And looking to it now, yes, it started out. And when I say warm, yes, I know there in several countries there's lots of, oh, that's not warm, we have blah blah blah. But for us, when we are going over 25 degrees, between 25 and 30, we even get weather warnings. Like if there is, if the heat is going to be more than 25 or 26 degrees for several days in a row, there is like a heat warning, and that we had now for 2 weeks or so, I think. And so it's warm. I enjoy it, of course. I'm having a vacation, but there is also a downside. Now it's like almost 20 minutes after 9 in the evening, and we have 20 degrees. It will drop. It will drop. I guess it's going to be like around maybe even down to 13 degrees in the late hours, like 3 and 4 o'clock. But it's still quite warm. We had around 26, 27 degrees today, going to be around 26, 27 tomorrow, and on Tuesday as well. No rain. Going to be around 28 on Wednesday. But there will be a little rain, not much, but a little rain on Thursday. But that will be not enough to, because now when it's still going to be warm, 21, 22 degrees and rain, that will, like, the ground can't take it. It just will, I don't know what to call it, steam off and so on. But it's better than nothing. At least the grass, the lawns will like it, because that's so shallow, the roots are so shallow, so that will help the lawns. Because we're starting to see that lawns are like getting burned now. Burned, yeah, you understand what I mean. They dry out. So on there is, but that prognosis is uncertain if it's going to be rain or not on Thursday. Also a small amount on Friday. And the temperature will be a little bit more normal than around 21, 22 degrees and 20 on Friday. Then it will go up a little more again. But yeah, it will, yeah, that's the weather, that's how it is. And as always, if you have any questions or whatever, drop them in the chat. And even if it's not a question, just drop it, because I want to have some feedback when I do this. I want to see people, I want to know that those 4 people that watches here, it's not just people that left, because yeah, I do this for you guys, so I want to have some feedback on these sessions, because else I do lose my motivation just sitting here and rambling on. No one gives a beep. So please drop some lines. Oh, sorry. Oh no, what happened? Oh, I pushed a level on my mixer here. Yeah. So what else do we have to say? Am I that splitted? Yeah, of course I am. What else do I have to say? Well, I have some news. Some small news. I mentioned it a little bit on my Facebook page. And it's first of all, thank you all for the support that we got. We are now over. We're having so many subscribers. It is like we have like we passed 5,000 just a few days ago. It feels like give and take. But now, and I thought, yes, oh my, that's and that is strange, or not, maybe not, I don't know. I'm happy for it, but I thought, yeah, it's gone quick, it's gone fast. But the thing is, now we are up to over 5,500. We are reaching 6,000 soon if this continues, because we get a few followers every day, or subscribers. We even got a member today, a new member. That's what you saw there. That was a member. And that member came from a gift. Oh, what? What did you mean? What with gift? Yeah, that was Cindy. It's like this. If you're a member, you can gift memberships. I can buy, or members can buy, gift, and put that in the chat, so people can get free memberships. So yeah, you can like buy memberships for the channel. And others can get it. And Cindy did that today, and someone did grab that. So now we are up to 6 members. For each 5 members we get, we can add more things to the chat, more emojis and stuff, and so on. And also that takes us further to do special members only things in the future. I mentioned that before, but I will mention it over and over again, so bear with me. When we get a few, I think I said like 10 or so, but maybe even a little more than 10, 15 people that join. Then we can start to do special lives, that is members only, and do video clips that only members can see. Why not now? I have paid, I am a member. Yeah, that is because if we are going to do something all together, maybe have a session where me, Melinda, Juliet, or whoever that joins, we come into that later on, are sitting together doing a live. That is quite much we need to plan, especially since we are in different time zones. we need to plan. We need to have something to talk about, and it's going to be work we need to put into that, and having 5-6 members only, and duo members only, we will not have any viewers on those streams. It will be like, I will not say a waste of time, because yes, the members can see it afterwards when it's recorded, but we can't interact. We're not, because there will be too few that are going to be able to jump in and because the time difference and so on. So the plan is to at least have up to 10, 15, maybe even a few more before we start with something like that. So at least we can have 5-6 people that can join, and that makes it more fun for us, more fun for the viewers. They can interact and so on, but it will come. So enough about that. Well, what else? Yeah, speaking of cameras, we have, as I mentioned on the Facebook page, there is one cam that is going to join, Cindy, or Cinderella. She's related to Melinda, and she's a fun person, nice, really nice and fun. She's really tagged for this. She has tried to stream, but the problem is she has no. There's two problems. Dos problemos. Dos problem. No, it's two problems for her to solve. She has only one phone, and she gets lots of calls and stuff. And then when you get a call, the stream drops. So, but she's like, I'm going to buy a new phone for that, so I can stream with that. She buy a used phone or something. Try to buy it cheap, but okay, that can handle a stream. So she will do that, and she also has. She works. I think she works in Manila. I'm not 100% sure. So she's not at home that much. She has Wi-Fi at work, but not at home. She has no internet at home. But she is also starting to talk about, yeah, but I will get the Wi-Fi so she can stream when she's home, and so, or a good SIM card with, and so on. So she is working for it, and she's tagged, and she wants to get going, and she started as a member and so on, but I asked, maybe she's interested. So yeah, she will join. But there is also another cam that I will say this maybe because we're having the discussions. We're having the discussions now. Yeah, not right now. I'm talking to you guys. You must understand what I'm saying. Well, we are having a discussions. I explained how this works, and yeah, I explained most things. Yeah, and told her that yeah, if you are interested, I can give you more detailed information, because I have now started to I have a document with all the rules and all that. I call it an agreement. I have an agreement that everyone that may join must know and accept this agreement, because it's lots of the rules from Facebook, the policy, what you can do and what you can't do, and so on, and also explaining how the payments and all this will work, and yeah, lots of hints and tips and so on. So she will get that, but she also lives in the Philippines, so the discussion is like, okay, now She's sleeping, I'm awake, and so it takes a little time. This person is not from Spied Life, and Cindy is not either from Spied Life. This is two people that didn't come from Spied Life, which I think is super fun. I think that is even more fun. For me, that's more fun that I'm starting. Now I'm having a vacation. I'll look at this work with this a little bit and try to improve and make the channel grow a little bit for you guys. Just not only me sitting here and look fat and do nothing with my keyboard, like a fat goblin doing nothing. But I think for me it's like, they are not from Spied Life. As some of you know, I started out with trying to get people from Spied Life, but it was hard. Some were, and then now, blah, 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 yada, yada. So now I skip them. No, I don't give a peep. Now I try to see if there are others. This one I found on TikTok. So this person is really active on TikTok every day, hours and hours. So this will be a secondary stream. She will not quit TikTok. She earns money from TikTok. She does battles and stuff, and she has followers and so on, quite many followers on TikTok. So this will be a secondary stream from her when she streams on YouTube, if she now decides to join, which I hope, because she really suits this format. Because I want people that joins and being here should be nice people. There shouldn't be lots of drama and shit. No, but a little drama, I don't care. It's life. But you know what I mean. You understand what I mean. Hopefully, that I wanted to be kind and nice people that enjoys this and do this for the right reason, and not just like money, money, money. Even if they say like, no, I don't care about money. But how do we get paid? When we get paid? You hear that this is, you're not in this for being entertain and do things for others. That is the main reason I want people to be here. They should like to do this. If you're doing it only for the money, then it starts. I don't want to have begging or so on the channel, like, send gift. You know what I mean. I want them to feel like, this is nice. Oh, I learned to know this person, and then if they get gifts and all that, that's another thing. But it shouldn't be the main reason. And so I'm happy that this Cindy, she has the right mind for this. And so does the other one. I will not mention any name and so on, because we have initiated, but it's sounds like she is interesting, and she wanted me to send this documentation and all that so she can read and so on, and she asked how do we start it and so on. So I'm quite positive that she will join if she don't find something, because she has two phones also, so she can have the other one streaming. She also has a store, yes. So there will be two store cams, I guess. Yeah. She has a store, not a fruit store. This is more general store and so on. So we are slowly growing, if all goes as well planned. I don't know when Cindy solves her with the phone and so on. She also need to. She has tried and so on, but yeah, she needs to figure out how to start everything. I made a guide and stuff, but if you're not used to do this, there is a learning curve, and then you're like, oh, that was simple, but you need to learn how to start the stream and so on. It's a little special. I can just press some buttons because I own the channel, but they are editors. They need to go to 2 places and start doing things and use apps and so. But it will be solved. I hope she will get a hang on it. And also that she find a phone that is nice price and that works, and so she can get started, because she, as far as I get the feeling, she's really want to start. But to be honest, I think if the other one will join, decide, yeah, this will be fun, I can join this, then I think she will be joining before Cindy, because she has 2 phones, she has internet at least at the store and so on. So, and she also, since she's streaming quite much on TikTok already, she is kind of used with this. I think she has also a YouTube channel. I don't know if she has streamed or so, but I think she has easier to get started. So that's what's new on this on the channel that will happen. But where I'm not quite done yet, though. I have some more I can tell, but I need to have a sip of my coffee. For once, with milk. Yeah. So what more do I have? Can I have that much? Yeah, I can. It is, as you can see, I have 2 cameras on now that is marked as tests. One on the balcony and one at my brother, pointing out to pointing to the antenna. That camera. Some of you have seen it before, I think, when I lived up there and so on. But that's we use that camera, me and my friend, that we have this together, the radio, and so we use that to see where we are pointing the antenna, because the indicator is not working. And now my brother finally has got fiber. So now I'm, yes, okay, I can test if I can see that. So that camera is located at my brother, and I've done some stuff, so I grabbed it and stream it from here. I'm lying, because I have a computer up there that streams it, yeah. But I could stream it from here as well, but since I had a computer there, I used that. The other one here on the balcony, as it says also, if I remember correctly, it will be moved. It will be on another location, and that will, if all goes as planned, lots of things like goes as planned here. But I must take a break and say, do not fear to comment and say things. As I said in the beginning, I love to have some feedback, even if you're not talking to me. If you're talking between each other, it's fine. I just want to see that people are active, at least that much in the chat. Else it's like I'm just sitting here and blah blah blah, and no one is fucking listening. Sorry for the language there. Yes, the other camera that is on the balcony now will be moved, if all goes as planned, the 27th. And this so in, yeah, not really 2 weeks, but A little over a week. We will move that. I will move that, and that will be an outdoor camera. It will be a nature cam. It will be mounted up on I'm a part of a radio club, a ham radio club. That will be mounted at the clubhouse that is on top of a mountain with quite a nice view over the area. It's quite high mountain, so it will be mounted with, it's going to be fixed view over, so you can follow the season and so on. So that's the plan with that one. For now, it will be there on here until I move it. Got to move it, move it. Got to move it, move it. So that's the plan with that one. And also, oh, I got a Mayday. Yeah, it's now I got the app here, and I don't know if you heard it, but the phone like Mayday. It's an app that is flight. It tracks flights, and that also tells if some problems with some planes. And a problem with the plane doesn't need it going to crash. It can be someone is having an emergency on board or whatever. Or they have problem with communication and so on. Then they send a special message. Well, that was a sidetrack, but I needed to mention it. If you heard Mayday. Yes, but there will maybe also be a change because on the camera that is pointing to the antenna now, if here's also we're planning to that week, the 27th and 28th and 29th is going to be a busy days. That's my last week also on my vacation. The thing is, on the 27th, we are going to have some work on that clubhouse. We're going to paint that roof, and I'm going to put the camera up and hopefully get that solved. That was the camera here on the balcony that will be moved to the little cabin on the mountain there. On the 28th, we are going to this at my brother. We have this the antenna and the tower and the mast. We need to, as I said in the beginning, we have this camera because the indicator for the rotor that doesn't work, and we need to fix that because we can't have this. We had this camera for several years, and yeah, it works okay in the summer, but rain or snow or fog or anything, we can't see anything. And sometimes there's like a spider, like, hey, I want to sit in front of this lens. I don't know, well. So we are going to take down the tower, try to repair and fix this indicator on the rotor. So we are going to take that all, and that is a huge job on the 28th. And we said that we're going to try to, if it doesn't fail totally when we take it down, so it crash or whatever, it's heavy, it's lots of things we need, and we need a tractor and all that. It's not just like full. It's a big job. And the antenna is huge, so it's hard to handle all. But if all goes as well and we can repair it and we put it up again, then I will I'm maybe not moving the camera, but I will point it at the nature a little more, so you can see the nature. So that will, in that case, be not for us to see the antenna anymore. We don't. If we solve the rotor, we don't need it, and then I can use it for as a nature cam. But there is more also. Yes, things are happening, or maybe happening. This I have not even started with this. This is just a little could maybe possible chance thing, like, but yeah, I have mentioned it before. We are also trying to plan another view cam. I call them view cams, nature cams. Let's call them nature cams. I mentioned this before, that we have like a good place to put a cam up at my friend Ulf. He also has has a huge tower, radio tower, antenna tower, and the view is gorgeous from his location there. So we want to put antenna there also. Now it is like this. There is a company, a dude that is also a friend to my friend, that owns a security company that's selling cameras. Lots of brands and different ranges of prices. So I have given my friend a mission to see if we can make a deal. Maybe he can become a little sponsor. I don't mean that he will give us things, or the cameras, but maybe we can do a deal that I get a nice price on one or two different models, one indoor and one outdoor cam that I know worked. If I can get that, and he gets some banner or whatever here, if we do that, if I can land a nice deal that I get a mid-price cam with okay quality to a good price, that makes it much easier for me to start looking for other places and other people, because then I can make a package, like say, okay, do you want to join? Okay, here, I configure this for you. Here, plug this in, bam. A little like Spylife did. They had these cameras and a box and so on. So I can make it easier for others, and yeah, of course here in Sweden and nearby and so on, I can't send things to other countries and so on. It will be too expensive, and this will cost me money myself. But if I can land a little deal like that, I get a little easier to continue to look for solutions and so on. And that could be nice for you guys, because as I mentioned before, the new replacement site for Spylife, the new Spylife, I don't like to say that because it's not going to be Spylife, but you understand, that is delayed. It will not happen this year. I don't know when it's going to happen, but as Mario, the producers, when I asked him, how's it going? Is it going to happen this year? He said no, it's not. He didn't see it this year. That it will be online this year. If I understood him correctly, I know he needs to translate and so on, and I think Italians are not that good at English, so it could be some misunderstanding. But that at least how I understood the information I got. And I'm going to be honest also. I'm always honest, so why did I say that? But I don't think it's going to be, if it starts next year, it's not being like January or February. I think it's going to take longer into next year also, with he's collecting money. And it's quite much money that needs, because he needs to be filling a whole year. He wants to be able to, without any income from the site, be sure that he can be running this 1 year. Of course he's going to get income, but he wants to secure this, have a fund that could manage this for a whole year, and that means paying the bills for web hotel, buying cameras, and also like pay the dude that's going to configure the or make the site and all that. So it's not like it's $100. Like he needs amount of money, and so I think if it's coming up, it will take a while into next year also. So that also makes me feel like, yeah, then I can go on with this. I can try to do what I want. And it's not even, to be honest, it's not even sure I'm joining that project as a CAM. I may be assisting and have this up and running and have like telling people about it and pass them here. It's like a portal. Hey, want more camps? Go there. Or I can be at two places at the same time. I haven't decided. I don't even need to decide it because it's so far away now. But yeah, things happening or could happen or may happen. Lots of this I talked about is like planning state, but I'm sure we're going to have one new cam. That I'm sure of. Cindy will join as soon as she has solved all her problem. If she doesn't like wake up one day and say, no, what I'm doing, I don't want this, which I don't think is going to happen, or if she can't solve. There is other things that going on also that I really can't really say too much about, but I'm going to be a little harder also now on how much we stream, because I'm not going to say that you must stream this amount or that amount and so on, but since it's simple math, to be honest, we get a small amount of money for the ads that being displayed. So please watch the ads. It takes 30-40 seconds of your life. Don't just skip. You can skip it, but wait at least 10 or 15 seconds before you skip it. That helps us. The more people view the ads, the more chance for us to get some money for that. So and that money will going to be splitted over us all. I talked about this several times before, but the thing is, if we have, I don't think it's fair to have a system that, okay, I stream 1, 2, 3 times, because and rest streams a lot. And I need to sit down and say, okay, how much percent should that one have? I want to have it easy for me. This is not my work. It's not a company. It's me inviting people to be a part of this and also earn a few bucks, hopefully. And I can't sit and like, okay, that one I need to go and check how much people have streamed Okay, that you were just online 2 times this month. Yeah, but how much should I pay that one? I want to have like, if I take 50%, I just say, if the rest of the 50% I will spread out even. I don't mean they need to have exact the same amount then, like, yeah, you understand, but it shouldn't be too much difference in the streams. Because that makes it harder to be fair, and makes more work for me. I hate math. I don't like it. I'm super bad at math, and I don't want to be sitting and checking every month like, oh, if we get 4 or 5 cameras besides me, okay, Melinda streamed like blah blah blah, and Cindy will stream like that. I don't want to like need to go through and all that. I want to be okay. This stream quite the same. If not, sorry. I don't mean they need to stream every day, everyone. It's not like that. But we have shouldn't be too much difference. So that means I'm going to be a little harder from now on. And if they don't stream enough, if they just stream 4 or 5 times per month, you're not interested enough of streaming. That's the simple fact. It's not for you. They may have the interest, but not the interest enough for this little project. So I will give them like, okay, this is. Are you really interested? You have a low stream, blah blah blah. So I will be a little harder, and that also because if one camera is like, or 2 people is, or 3 people streaming lots, they are also bringing in more money because there is more ads. They are more active, so and they got viewers that can see the ads. Yeah, this is based on ads, and of course memberships and gifts, but that will not be the biggest part because we will not get that much members and gifts and stuff. So yeah, and why am I talking about this? Yes, because I also want you guys to be able to understand what I'm doing, what I'm thinking. I'm trying to be transparent with this. As you know, people that follow me on Spy Life, I always talked about what's going on, good and bad. Oops, sorry. And that is something I want to continue to do here. I want to try to be open and share. Oh, this is how it works. Because I hate speculation. That was something that was really common on Spy Life. People were dissing Spy Life. They had no clue whatsoever how the companies worked and what they spend. And so, oh, they are so greedy, they want money, blah, 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 blah. And they didn't, like, I got so surprised how people just could, as it was so many times and different people like automatically so Spy Life or Vision Media, as the company were called, as some bad guys. And like, yeah, they take, yeah. So they put, oh, people should work for free. They should have server holes and so on for free then, and so on. And so that is also why I am quite open what's going on here, because maybe someone learned something. And I don't have that much cost for this. I pay. I bought the computers and cameras and stuff for myself to be able to stream a good quality. I bought some cameras and to Molina, and I bought some phones and stuff. But there's no way near that money a company with employees and all that have with. Oh, they need to have a huge server and what? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening with my hands today. I normally don't sit and do this so much, but it's one of those days. One of those days. So that is the thing. That's also why I'm trying to get being open here. So maybe we don't get any trash talk about that Medcave, he just blah, 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 blah. I don't think anyone is like that, but we minimize the risk also. And I have something to talk about. Yeah. Any questions? No, of course not, because no one is saying anything. We got 8 viewers and all are shy and like shivering. Oh, I don't. I can't write here. Oh no, I'm too shy. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Don't take it wrongly. Yes. So that is what's going on here. And as I said, I'm in. Today is the last day of week 2 on my vacation. I have next week and the week after that. So 2 weeks still. And yeah, I like to take early vacations because 2 reasons, 2 main reasons at least. First, it's easier to get a vacation because in most companies that doesn't shut down totally over vacation. There is needing to be staff, and it's a puzzle. And most people want to have next month. In Sweden, it's more common to have in July or August. The big industrial vacation starts in July, for example. So it's much easier for me to say, hey, I want early. I want in June. And then others have much easier to plan their vacation because then I work. And the reason number 2 is since July and into August is so many others that have vacation, whole Sweden like go gear down a little bit, slows down a little bit because people are having a vacation. So there are less people working, which means hopefully, I don't know how it's going to be here, first year like that, but knock on wood, it will be less to do also. So when I come back, it's not like going to be, this was a slow day. It's kind of having a vacation while work, if you understand what I mean. You build up, you come and work, and you start getting into it, because a month, you relax. At least I do. I don't give up beep about work when I have vacation, or lying. I do, but not like I'm thinking about work all the time and so on. And then you come back and you kind of get into it again and do this. I know I make lots of sound. I need to do this. Sorry for. It's like this. This headset has a really long cable, so I often turn it around this the boom here, or what it's called, microphone stand. So when I pull that, it makes noise. So that's why I'd like to take early vacation, and instead of coming back when everyone else comes back and bam, everything explodes, everyone wants help, Everyone has, oh, my computer doesn't start, and this is problem. So, yeah. I don't see any questions, I don't see any comments at all, so I think I will round up. I can sum up once again for those that maybe dropped in the biggest things that going on. 2 cameras maybe joining, at least 1 for sure, but maybe even 2, hopefully 2. Both those cameras are from Philippines, so there will be free cams from Philippines and me. The camera on the balcony, the test cam there will be moved, and that will happen if all goes as planned. The 27th, it will be moved, be on a mountain as a nature cam. And also, if we manage to solve the problem with the rotor on the tower, the test cam number 2 that is pointing to antenna will be used as a nature cam also, and not being showing antenna. I know that is not interested, and it's not going to be like a super nice nature cam either, but it's going to be much more interesting than the view it has now. So hopefully that will also happen. And I also mentioned that I am going to try to see if I can make a deal with a company that sells security cams. But that is a really like, maybe, hopefully, yeah, all that. But I wanted to share it anyway. So, if no one has any comment or questions, I will turn this stream off. I don't know. Oh, I've been on, yeah, but I weren't starting directly either, but 1 hour. So, I wish everyone, yeah, and yeah, I will say, I don't really like to say this, because why should I say that to everyone? I know it's Father's Day in most countries, at least, it's even here in Sweden and so on. But I have a little, I can't, it's not like it's bothering me that or anything, but I think it's strange that people wishing people like, oh, on Facebook or whatever, oh, happy Father's Day. Okay. I've been, people has wished me a happy Father's Day. I am not even a dad. I don't have a kids. And I think it's meant to be kind, of course it is. But what if, I'm just saying, taking an example here now, but what if I were dreaming of having a child, but I could not have that? I've worked my whole life and I can't have kids. And someone wished me, without even having a relationship, oh, happy Father's Day. That is like stabbing someone, I think. If you know they have a kid, oh, happy Father's Day. But isn't Father's Day and Mother's Day something for the family? You wish your father and mother happy. Why do I need to wish everyone's mother a happy Mother's Day? Or Father's Day. I don't really understand that. We don't do that here in Sweden like that that much, but now it has started to do so on Facebook, like happy Father's Day, happy Father's Day. Okay, I haven't celebrated my father. We are not like that in this family. We like I have a special relationship with my parents. That's one of the reasons. But at the same time, why shouldn't every day be a good day for the mother and father? Isn't it more special to give someone a gift or wish them a good day, or when they is not scheduled to do that? I don't say it's wrong to do it, but hey, this is a scheduled thing. It pops up. Now you're going to wish your father, you buy him a gift. Why not do it when he's not expecting it? And that maybe means more than, okay, now we bought me a cake here. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we're expecting that. Is I'm going to get a tie this year also? But yeah, I said I was going to quit, and I need to do that before I start talking about something else. So thank you for watching. Take care, have fun, and enjoy the rest of this weekend. And bye-dee, 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 bye.